right, good evening, Pacifica parents and students, and welcome to our Academic Letter Award presentation. Can everybody hear me? I'm going to ask that everybody put away cell phones and iPods and whatever have you right now that's going to distract you from this award celebration. But I wanted to congratulate the over 218 students that were eligible to receive this award. As you may or may not know, I'm Bijou Beltran, principal of Pacifica High School, and it gives me great pleasure to have this award ceremony tonight. Our award ceremonies oftentimes are towards the end of the year, but this one's in the middle. This one's the one that recognizes stellar academic achievement for 2 semesters in a row. Mr. Adams is going to talk a little bit about the criteria, but I do want everybody to realize that in order to receive either the academic letter, the academic lamp, and or the academic bar, you must have had at least a 3.75 for your fall semester and your spring semester of the prior year. And that's who we're honoring here tonight. I just had the pleasure of going to Rio Vista Middle School for the very first time. They have an interim superintendent, and he asked us, the principal of Rio Mesa and myself, to go there and speak with high-achieving students, such as yourselves, and speak to their parents about being successful in high school. And basically, I got to brag about the young people sitting in front of me, about how at Pacifica High School, if you are a high-achieving student and you wish to excel, you will do amazing things. We have the best instructors, the best staff, and the best students at Pacifica High School. Our students that are our highest achievers go to schools like Harvard, MIT, every UC that there is, Columbia, Stanford, Princeton. We have students everywhere. We have graduates. We have students that are starting to teach here as substitutes at Pacifica High School, waiting for when we can actually hire them, because right now we're not able to hire so many people. But we have students doing amazing things, and you give us the breath to carry on each and every difficult day. You make every day that we come here worthwhile. You make us remember why we got an education. And at this point, I'd like everybody in this audience to clap for our students that take the best out of education. The other thing that I'd like to do real quickly, because this is not my evening, this is your evening. This is an evening for parents and students to celebrate high academic achievement. But I want you to look at the brochure real quick, or the, what would this be called? Program, sorry, brochure. We have over 89 young individuals that are going to be recognized for their first time. You might be a sophomore and you had an excellent freshman year. You might be a junior and you had a great sophomore year, or you might be a senior, but you had a great junior year where you had a 3.75 for 2 consecutive semesters, and we're honoring you with an academic letter that you can place on a letterman's jacket or in a memory box or wherever you want to, but please don't just put it in a drawer, because this really means something. It means you worked hard, and it's a visual, tangible object that recognizes that. We had 89. Then if you go to the next category of lamp, you're here for the second time. It means that you had a great, if you're a junior, you had a great freshman and sophomore year. And if you're a senior, you had a great sophomore and junior year, or freshman and junior year, okay? And so that's a great achievement. That's 4 consecutive semesters. That's 2 years of stellar academic achievement. And then you go to the next section where it says bar. You know, in the Chevy Chase Vegas Vacation movie, when they don't let him go back into the casino, he says, "They barred me." You've been barred because you've had 6 stellar semesters at Pacifica High School. That means you had an excellent freshman, sophomore, and junior year. That's amazing. But not only is it amazing, I can bring you old programs where we used to have maybe 4 people on the list. And Ms. Martell is nodding her head. And maybe 8 people on the list. We have 50. 50 seniors, I would say that you are just exceedingly capable. I want to congratulate all the parents in here because I know that you've done a lot of reminding about homework and making sure they get everything turned in and bugging them about this or that. So you owe yourselves applause as well. But at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Adams. He's going to let us know how it's running. And I thank you and welcome you here, and I hope you have a great evening. Thank you.
Oftentimes, when I'm at my office, and I'm talking to students, the word potential always comes up. We always talk to students, you guys have the potential to do so many great things, okay? So many things on this campus to prove what you can do. And every student in here, as I was going through, because measuring greatness is not easy. There are probably some discrepancies in there, okay? I'm sure there is, and you guys can see me on Monday, or excuse me, tomorrow, and we'll fix those things. However, every single student in here has used that potential. And they proved that by getting those great scores in those tough classes, in those very rigorous classes. They've worked very hard to utilize the potential that they have to do great things. And, you know, we've already given them a clap, but I'd also like the students and the parents to clap for the parents, because the parents have been supportive these years. Because on almost 99% of these, they average a 3.75 cumulative. That means through all their classes. So can I please give a round of applause for the parents that are here? This way we're going to run it. We're going to have our students who are receiving the letters off of the program. If you're going to receive a letter, all of our students, what I'd like you to do, and as best you can, is to line up along that wall and try to do your best to get in alphabetical order. And when we call your name up, you're going to come up to myself and Mr. Hayes, and you're going to come up and receive your letter. Okay? So what I'd like to do is to introduce, first off, Mr. Hayes. Come on up. Mr. Hayes is one of our chemistry teachers in my science department. He's also an administrative intern. And to read the names off, Miss Sophie Castañón.
Good evening. So our first group of students are those being awarded letters. So in alphabetical order, please, if you have your program and you see your name in that first section under letter, if you can make your way to the left. Okay, here we go, our first group of 5. Viviana Aguilera, Dominique Agustin, Alfredo Alarcón, Abel Alderete, and Oscar Ambriz. Karina Aragon, Sandra Avila, Kelly Basilis, Ariane Bijis, and Jeff Beretta. Adrian Caberniva, Sarah Carrillo, Melina Castañeda, Juan Centeno, and Laura Cervantes. Patricia Cervantes, Lizbeth Chavarria, Maria Contreras, Diana Corona, Mirka Crescencio. Marie Cruz, Stephanie Cruz, Hannah Diagapo, Joshua DeRitt, Adriana Dillon. Mariah Durmiendo, Christian Fernandez, Kiana Gabriel, Irving Garcia, Michael Garside, and Jessica Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez, Samantha Gonzalez, Jason Guandaya, April Habon, Andrew Hernandez, Kyle Huizinga, Michelle Nguyen, Tien Nguyen, Pedro Guaregui, Paulina Johnson, Ivan Juarez, Janny Law, David Lai, Selena Lazaro, Dasha Lopez, Eduardo Lopez, Hildardo Lopez, Ivan Luna, Joshelle McCalma, Alberto Magdaleno, Jose Martin, Jonathan Martinez, Regina Maturino, Leticia Medina, Monique Melgoza, Jessica Mendoza, Marcos Michel, Diana Nguyen, Victoria Nguyen, Candice Nito, Charmaine Passion, Cecilia Perez, Cindy Pineda, Benjamin Ponce, Viviana Coich, Diana Ramos, Liz Marie Rivera, Celeste Rosbach, Isabel Sahagud, Anurag Sakdeva, Mariah Cimental, Guadalupe Soto, Alondra Soriano, Ariana Tatengo, Mara Tolentino, Mariela Trujillo, and Guadalupe Vallejo. Vicky Tejas. Tyler Ann Varela. Melissa Wong. Janine Ibanez. Esteban Vasquez, Jonathan Ibanez, okay, let's have another round of applause for our letters.
Again, this is Renee, English Department Chair. I'll be reading the names for recipients' lamps, and I'll do that first. So if your name is on the lamp list, would you please walk over to your left and line Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. When I call your name, would you please come on up to the stage? Trisha Alonso, Jacqueline Arroyo, Daniel Ayala, Ashley Benavides, Haley Bird, Jasmine Bermudez, Devin Bonilla, Emily Bowman, Gabriel Brown, Kathleen Vallejo, Esteban Carranza, Joshua Castillo, Jacqueline Ceballos, Amiri Cervantes, Isa Chincio, Sean Capone, Tony Corpus, Janny Dang, Barbara De Leon, Paul del Castillo, Nicole de la Cruz, Julian Duo, Giselle Farid, Nia Ferrer, Emmanuel Flores, Kimberly Flores, Paola Flores, April Fuentes, Celeste Garcia, Jennifer Garcia, Roberto Garcia, Brian Graves, Yalitzi Guerrero, Isla Helling, Daniel Hernandez, Samantha Herrera, He Hu, Mari Juarez, Andres Larios, Jessica Limas, Justin Lingard, Karina Lopez, Jacqueline Loyola, Macarena Loyola, Liana Martinez, Clarissa Belgoza, Darlene Morris, Kimberly Navarro, Shannon Nix, David Oros, Andrew Ortiz, Atsimba Paula, Gloria Pedrero, Gabriela Perez, Manuel Perez, Adrian Quesada, Monica Quila, Jasmine Quintero, Miguel Raigosa, Aniansi Ramirez, Vivian Ramirez, Hector Ramos, Carlos Raya, Daniel Rodriguez, Cynthia Romero, Myra Salazar, Carlos Santiago, Ryan Schaefer, Tanya Sepulveda, David Serrato, Bria Graves. Thank you very much. And again, a round of applause for our last recipient. Line up on the left, please. Your name is on the bar list. Could you line up on the left?
Aren't you getting an award?
Yeah, what are you getting? No, that's
Aren't you getting the bar?
Yeah, we're getting the bar. But we guys have to take it. You know what?
Okay, we are going to recognize our bar recipients tonight. These are the students who, for 3 consecutive years, have received a 3.75 grade point average or higher. Juan Agustin, Amanda Arroyo, Angelica Bonilla, Rachel Kalinka, Juan Carranza, Alejandro Cervantes, Tailong Cheng, Lorena Covarrubias, Wilfred Cruz, Guadalupe Delgadillo, Dominique Dillon, Jenny Doe, Ina Ducos, Eric Esqueda, Monique Evans, Gerardo Fuentes, Victoria Fuentes, Joyce Gargarin, Pedro Galvan, Matthew Guerrero, Kevin Ho, Henry Hong, Rosalinda Ibarra, Javier Licea, Rebecca Lopez, Cecily Loya, Alejandro Marquez, Genesis Mena, Sonia Mendoza, Stephen Cuen, Eduardo Ochoa, Francisco Origuel, Artemio Orozco, Dongan Pan, Kimberly Pimentel, Lauren Guito, Liliana Rios, Crystal Rivera, Jennifer Rooney, Marcus Sabator, Dana Salonga, Priscilla Sanchez, Jonathan Sanderson, Daniel Smith, Gabriela Soto, Diana Tobar, Jesus Vega, Nathan Vo, Angelica Zamora, and Maricaban Zavala.
I'd like to thank everybody once again for coming tonight. What we have provided in our lobby outside are some refreshments, a small piece of cake, and a small drink. Also, we have members of our PFSO here that were selling poinsettias for the holiday season. They're all these monies that they make from the sales of these poinsettias that are $7 go towards scholarships for our seniors that are applying for universities this year. So thank you once again for coming, and I look forward to meeting and talking with you guys outside. Thank you.